Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Waxing Table podcast. I'm Michaela, and today we are diving into a very special episode. Got a special guest with me today, and her name is Kennedy. For those of y'all who don't know Kennedy, she and I started this podcast together. We did the first two seasons, and it was incredible. We absolutely loved it. And now for season three, she's a guest. And I'm very excited for this episode. We are ready to just catch up and get life updates. And we got all the questions for you, girls. So,
Let's
how
do
are
it.
you? What's up, girl?
Oh my goodness. I am so happy we're doing this.
Yes,
um, life is good. Life is good. Life has been changing, but I don't have any complaints.
that's
I'm waiting
great.
to see what God is doing, but I can't complain. I can't complain.
That's good. That's awesome. So last time we were actually like together, we were ending season two. And for those of y'all
Mhm.
who haven't listened to those episodes previously, go back and listen to it and you guys can get to know Kenny a little bit better. But yeah, so we ended season two and that was a great one. So how are you? What have you been up to since our last chat? I'm sure that's a loaded question.
So loaded. Um, what have I been doing? So shortly after we wrapped up season two, I had decided to stop waxing. I was just like, you know what? My heart's not in it no more. I was drained in every part of my life. I was very drained. I stopped working. I was going to school and I was being a mom. I let everything else go. And I needed that break. I truly, truly needed that break because now it's just like, okay, the things are starting to make sense. I don't feel like my life is like over.
Yeah.
um, so, and just with waxing, it was taking a toll on my mental health, being there for our clients, and we're their therapists. And I'm like, I need a full time therapist after I get done with work. Um, so after stopping waxing, I gave up my suite. I shut it all the way down. Um, and it just, you know, life just kept going. I finished my semester and I got a new job at a salon and am doing like admin stuff. And I was like, I'll wax, but I'm only gonna wax like my VIP people who have I've stayed doing through my like hiatus. Um and now as of 5 days ago, I opened my books back up completely. So I'm
Wow.
back waxing.
You back. Okay.
Um, I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like I'm in a lot better headspace now. I'm nervous because it's like I'm starting from the bottom again. Because when I say I shut it down, I was like, I can refer you to somebody else. Because I didn't intend on coming back. I didn't. And I am fortunately and unfortunately a very impulsive person. Um, and that might have not been the best decision, but I don't think I would have been okay if I would have kept going, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And that is a very hard thing to do, but I understand that that it was necessary, and I'm very proud of you for doing that, especially just because you know we love what we do. We're estheticians and we're waxers and we're trying to build a business and we're trying to gain
Mm-hmm.
clientele and we go and we consistently like give everything, it seems like, to our clients, and at the expense sometimes of our life crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very humbling thing to be like, okay, you know what? I got to take a break. I have to stop everything that I'm doing to focus on myself.
Yeah.
So, I'm proud of you for that. And I know you've always been more of impulsive. Like when you decide something, you just gonna get it done right there. And I love
Mm-hmm.
that about you because you're such an executor. And so you didn't sit on that for too long. I mean, I'm pretty sure you were going back and forth about it. Like, should I not? But at the end of
Yeah.
the day, you did it. And,
Yeah.
maybe it was drastic to some people, but for you, like, I get it. Sometimes you have to go there, you know?
Yeah. I don't think people who aren't service providers or even entrepreneurs in general don't fully understand how much of a mental it is. And
Mhm.
being an entrepreneur, being somebody's therapist in the wax room, being a mom, being a girlfriend, wife, it's a lot.
Mhm.
It's a lot. And you have to be able to be like, look, I gotta take care of myself. If I'm not good, ain't nobody else gonna be good.
Mhm. Exactly. Yeah. So what do you think you learned during this process? Did you learn anything like new about yourself?
I learned I need to take more time for me.
That's
That
good.
is the main thing. From the time I opened my suite um, in January of 21, it was, I was constantly going, whether it was
Mm,
social media content, content for other brands, mommy life, waxing 7 days a week. Like it was a constant. And then like we started the podcast and I was like, okay. And then by season 2, I know you remember me. I was like, okay.
yeah.
Just like I was checked out. I
Yeah.
checked out and I just I need to learn to give myself more grace
Hmm.
and more me time. And I have to learn to say no to people because I am definitely, if you call me and you like, hey, I need this or I'm going through this, I'm going to be there for you. And I can't be that for everyone all the time, I've realized.
Yeah. We can't give it all. We can't.
Yeah.
And the power in saying no, sometimes we feel so bad for like telling people no, but that no isn't even about them for the
Yeah,
most of the time. It's all about
exactly.
you.
Exactly. Exactly. And that guilt when you do say no, like you said, it is hard. I last night I was doing homework and
Hmm.
my granny called me and she needed something. I was like, I can't do it right now. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. And
Yeah.
she was like, okay, that's okay. And I appreciate when I get those, like, that's okay. Like,
Hmm.
people understand.
Hmm. Yeah. Uh, that is a hard place to be. I remember like I shut my business down. I went on maternity leave. So that was,
Yes.
I went on maternity leave and I didn't have a plan either. I didn't know how long I was going to be away. I didn't know when I was coming back, but I knew I was like, it's about me and taking care of my body and my children, and I'll be fine whenever that decision comes to
Exactly.
me returning. At the end of the day, um, you'll be okay. Life moves on. And, like we're in this culture as well where like we feel like we have to rush things and like we have to keep going and doing all this stuff. And we got to hustle through the pain at the expense
Mm-hmm.
of literally everything. But that's not a good place to be at. It's really not. Like
Right.
it does so much damage to you mentally. And you have to learn when to say no and when to take a break, especially because social media is a lot of work already in and of
Already.
itself. And, you feel like sometimes you're competing against everybody to stay relevant and do all these things, but it's taxing and you got to
It
do
is.
what's best for you at the end of
Yeah.
the day. So I'm
Yeah.
proud of you, girl. I
Thank you.
am. You're
Thank you.
welcome. So, during your leave, did
Hmm.
you do anything in particular that you felt like helped you during this process? Did you have like any thoughts about like the future, or were you just like, I'm just gonna be right now where I'm at?
Um, girl, I'm constantly going.
Mm-hmm.
um, Yeah, so I've dabbled into some other things. I have started doing social media management and more content creation.
Nice.
Um, so I enjoyed that, and I started getting back into web design. So I had like little projects here and there, and then my mom was putting on a cake off, a southern like bake off, actually, southern bake off. She's gonna be annoyed when she hears this. But so that was like, "Ooh, this is fun. Like I'm enjoying this." And it just like that gave me a lot of like time to relax. But it was a lot of work, but it was like it was different and it wasn't like on me.
Hmm.
I was just assisting.
Yeah.
And it also had me realize like some other like potential career loves that I have. So so yeah, that was really it. I just had different projects here and there. I found a new therapist. I see her. I absolutely adore her. Um, and that's really it. I haven't really done anything. I've been at home. I've
Yeah.
been at home.
Yeah. I love that. I
Yeah,
love
and I
that.
mean my circle has changed and who I work with now, the owner of the salon that I'm in, you know when you meet somebody and it's like you just mesh off the
Hmm.
back and it's like
Hmm.
I don't know why you here. I don't know what God is doing, but like we vibe very very well. And I've learned I've only been here since October, and I've learned so much from her on the business side of things that I had no idea about being a business owner. So it just she's a good person. So I feel like the circle changing is also playing a factor of
Yeah.
how I am.
Yeah. That's so good. I'm glad that you're able to learn from the salon owner and that she's open, that
Mm-hmm.
she's willing to share and,
Yeah.
be transparent with you. And I also love that you stay busy too, that you tapped into like still your creativeness and
Mm-hmm.
you still stayed, I guess, busy with projects and stuff. So are you still doing your social media like management and web
Yep.
design?
Yep.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
are you accepting clients? Like how is that working for you right now?
I am accepting clients. So with the social media management, I specifically am only doing beauty pros. I'm not
Okay.
doing, I do have one who I made an exception for. She's a wedding planner. But my primary is beauty pros. So waxers, hairstylists, med spas, like stuff, in our industry. So,
Hmm.
but yes, I am.
Nice. So what services are you offering within like that content creation, right? Or web
Yeah.
design space? What
Yep.
services like
So
do you offer?
So with the content creation, it's basically, and it's more so for people in my area. I would just come to where their business is and I would spend a day with them just making content like throughout their services, doing the photos, the videos, and I would do all of the editing for them. And if they were also wanting social media management, I would be posting, scheduling the posts, reviewing their analytics, making sure they are growing an audience on social media, but also gaining clientele from that social media.
Hmm. Nice. So is it just local clients right now, or do you do
My
virtual?
wedding planner is all the way in LA, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
um, but I have not received any, but virtually I am accepting clients too. So
Okay, that's
if there
good.
was someone virtually who wanted that content creation aspect as well, it could be discussed. But a lot of people in our industry already have their own content. They've already, like, we know how to do it, we have to do it.
Hmm.
But what if they don't feel like editing? They
Hmm.
can just send it to me. I
Hmm.
do all the editing and everything. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Honestly, that's so good because it takes a load off of us
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
beauty pros because we're already, servicing our clients, and it's just a lot of
Mm-hmm.
extra work to film and go record and edit and like
Yep.
all that extra stuff. So that's wonderful. And there are so many businesses as well, like just locally, like in your area,
Exactly.
that sometimes you don't
Exactly.
even know they exist because they don't have a social media presence, or maybe it's just like,
Exactly.
it's not there or it's not updated. And that's what we draw to these days. I automatically, whenever
Mm-hmm.
I go to Google search, I'm looking for the business, but I'm also looking at their social media as
Yeah,
well.
their social media is their portfolio. It
Mm-hmm.
it really is. It's like, yeah, you can look at like Google reviews, but you still want to like see what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yep, I agree. Hey, Esty Bestie. Okay, so let's be real. We all know that the wax you use can make or break your business. Are you struggling to find the right wax? Is your current wax breaking and leaving hairs behind? Well, honey, I got you, because Nova Wax is here to rescue you from the headache. Nova Wax is low temperature, never breaks, and will cut your waxing time in half. Use code Thewaxingesthetician to save 15% off on your order. Come join the Nova fam. So, where are you mentally now? You've had some time away. You were able to like stay busy and tap into some hobbies and another side job that you have going on. And that time away seems to have been really, really good for you. And so where are you now? What inspired you to come back to waxing? Especially since you weren't sure if you were going to do that. What kind of made that kind of happen for you?
Um, I have a lot of peace in my life. I have a lot of peace. It's not as crazy. Again, like my circle has changed, and having peace at home allows me to have an escape from when I leave work. Um, and I was just like, I was going through my archives the other day. I was like, "Aw, I miss doing content for waxing."
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm about to repost this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, let me think on this. Maybe I can like add in another day of taking clients. And then I had a meeting with the owner of this salon to make plans for the next couple months. And I just was like, let me just see what she thinks. And she's like, okay, so what you doing? Like, what's the hold up? And I'm like, okay, okay. And we were on the phone for probably an hour and a half. And during that hour and a half, I had already opened my books and I was like, it's time.
There
I'm
you
ready.
go.
I'm ready. So, and it's been great. It's been great. I have no complaints. Mentally, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's still a work in progress, but for the most part, like I feel like when me and you first met,
Mhm.
I feel peace. I feel happy. Yeah, I can't complain, honestly.
That's such a beautiful place to be. Peace. Okay. When you have peace in your home, in your heart, like it feels like you can conquer anything, like
Hmm.
I love this space for you, truly. And I'm so happy that you're on this other side of things. So congrats, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So are you back like on social media? And I saw that you rebranded. So you're no
Yeah,
longer Sugar Me Wax Studio.
I don't know what I am yet. I'm
Okay.
still like I'm giving myself like a few months to like see where my energy is going. Um, but I don't know yet. I, my name is Kennedy and I'm the waxer.
There you go.
It's plain and simple right now. But
Hmm.
yes, the rebranding is coming. Everything is coming. It's just I want it to be better,
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
than it ever was.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be impulsive with this one.
Well, that's
So
good. Take your time. It's going to flow how you need it to flow. There's no rush, you know.
yeah,
Take your
yeah,
time and really be thoughtful.
yeah, yeah,
So,
definitely.
what about so what is your 2024 goals? Do you have any particular goals for this year?
Oh my goodness. Um, Obviously to get my rebranding done. I do want to have at least 2 to 3 full-time social media management clients. Um, and just to continue to be happy. I want to travel. I haven't traveled in a long time. Um, yeah, it's time for a vacation. It's time for like a few back to back.
Okay, book those vacations, okay? Because
Yes,
why do we never take vacations? Like we work
girl.
throughout the year and it's so draining. We have to
And
vacate, you
feel
guys.
guilty when we block that time out to
I
take a
know, right?
vacation. Yeah,
Exactly. See,
yeah.
we can't do this in 2024. Mm-mm.
No,
No, we have
I
to be selfish with our time.
definitely selfish. Yes.
Hmm.
I don't even like truly deep down want to make plans this year. I want it to just flow.
Hmm.
I don't, because I don't want to be disappointed if
Yeah,
something doesn't work out, you know?
I get that.
Yeah.
I get
So
that.
it's a day by day. And now am I going to plan a trip? Yes, I'm going to
Hmm.
plan the trip, but
Hmm.
it's a day by day. And whatever God has planned for me, I'm ready. So yeah.
Oh, good. Let me know where you go because I'm trying to book vacations too. I have a trip that I'm taking for my birthday this year. I'm going to Mexico and I'm so excited. Yes.
Is this a vacation?
No, it's with my sister.
Because I was
But
about to say,
I'm
I'm
taking a
coming.
vacation too. Yes, girl. It is a sister trip. It's my sister. It's kind of like around our birthday
Okay.
times too. It's an open invitation, girl. I can send you the info.
Well, I am going to come to Dallas. We're going to do the show. We got
Yes.
to do the show this year.
Okay. Yes. Well, y'all, believe it or not, me and Kennedy have never met in person. So
Never.
this would
And
be,
then right before we were is when I was like, no, I'm
yeah.
done here.
Hmm.
So yes, we are 2024 will be our year to meet.
Yes, so excited for that. Yes,
It's gonna be
the
so fun.
Dallas show. If any of y'all are going to the Dallas aesthetic show, please hit me up, hit us up, let us know that you're going to be there so we can connect with y'all.
Yes,
I went last year
absolutely.
and it was so fun. I connected with my friend Jordan and I met Dakota there, so it was pretty nice. It was pretty cool.
I cannot wait.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
me too. Okay, girlfriend, as we wrap up, so we talked about a little bit about self-care and prioritizing ourselves this year for 2024. So this week in particular, what is something that you're going to do to prioritize you, to carve out a little bit of time for just you and yourself?
Ah, my goodness. Okay, so you have been inspiring me to get in the gym.
Ooh.
So we're gonna get that membership.
Okay.
And I definitely gonna go to the gym this week. I'm a huge advocate for therapy, so I will be there this week.
Yes. Yes.
Um, and probably one more thing, maybe a massage or something. I don't know, but
Mm.
it's this week out of all weeks. I am definitely doing some self care.
Yes. Do the self-care. Oh my gosh, getting a massage, y'all. It is necessary. Okay. I think I
Have you
talked
had a
about
hot
this
rock
last time.
massage,
A hot rock massage? No.
Michaela?
What is that? That
Like,
sounds very it sounds great. Is it like
it's
the
so
hot
good.
stones and stuff?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it is literally. That's yes. Go
Like the
get one
whole time? Because
the whole time.
I've done it where she's like my massage therapist will put hot stones on me. like during a certain segment, but
the entire time.
Mm.
And it feels so good. It's especially like with you working out, and I'm sure like your store, it feels so good. I love a hot rock massage.
Okay, that's on my list then. I'm gonna be getting that next time I get a massage because that sounds heavenly.
Yes, it is. You'll be ready to go to sleep.
Okay, I'll probably fall asleep on the table, low key.
Those are the good massages, so you can go to sleep on the table.
Okay, look.
Those are really good ones.
Right, exactly. Well, is there anything else that you want to share with us before we wrap up our time?
I don't think so. I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back.
Kennedy is back. We're so excited to hear from you. And it's been great. I know the people have been wondering, where is Kennedy? Where has she disappeared? So now y'all know where Kennedy has been. I know y'all have been wondering where she was and what happened to her. So here it is. Here's the tea on Kennedy. So I'm so glad that we were able to do this and that we reconnected again. So yeah, guys, go follow. What is your social media handle now?
Kennedy the Waxer.
Okay, Kennedy the Waxer. Perfect. And I'm going to put that down in the link so y'all will can click on it. Y'all can go follow her in case y'all aren't following her yet. And yeah, this was so fun.
This was so fun. I missed you.
I missed you so much too. All right, y'all. Well, we are going to wrap this up. And thank y'all for joining us during this time. And we will see you in the next episode. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.